codename the Wolfman. I'm the Wolfman, the Wolf of Bankroll Flow. It's another edition of Rolling and Scrolling with the Wolfman. And this week has been very productive and busy, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to first give a quick shout out. I got 3 new directs this week. So shout out to Wifey for jumping on the team. Also, my brother Snook, we jumped on the team this weekend, and my brother Q. So welcome to the Eco Money family. We are all a family, and we are working together to earn this residual income, guys. So again, we got 3 new directs. I'm really excited about that. I actually had to go run out and grab some bankers so I can get my rewards. But I want to give a really big shout out to everyone that's been watching and liking, sharing, subscribing, and of course, you guys who joined the team. So now we have Face, who I want to give a big shout out, who is on the Eco Money train, Eco family. We have Horace with the Eco Money family. We have Wifey with the Eco Money family. We have Snook, Big Hustler Snook with the Eco Money family. And we got Q. Both of them are my hustlers, man, my brothers. They get down, they know how to get their money, and they went ahead and jumped in to get some digital money with the Wolfman, guys. So again, shout out to all of them. Much love to the Eco Money family. Let's all like, share with each other, share our best practices, and keep this train going, guys. So today, before we get into the rolling and scrolling, which you know we always do, I actually want to come to you and talk to you about a really important part about working with Tron and these dApps, guys. So I've been doing you a little bit of a disservice, and I apologize, but I myself have not been partaking in this either. But when it comes to these Tron dApps and you're making movement or you're making transactions, which is like withdrawing your money or rolling in Flow or any other dApp, that takes energy and bandwidth from your account. And if you were to look in your wallet, it has energy and bandwidth, and it shows there. Now, in the very beginning, you'll have very little energy, and that's why I suggest you only roll once a day or make one transaction once a day. Because what happens is when you make that transaction, it will take away from your energy and your bandwidth. And once you no longer have enough energy or bandwidth, it starts to take away from your Tron tokens. And we don't really want to lose money. So, you know, again, you want to be careful with that. And make sure you're not overusing your energy and bandwidth and you're making a bunch of movement. Now, there is a way to, to go against that, or to protect yourself against that, I should say. There's a way to do so. And so that's what I've just started to do. Shouts out to my man Jones. He actually helped me out and just gave me some quick game on that, on what I should have been doing from the very beginning. So I'm also going to show you guys what you should be doing. And just to give you some insight on it, what you should be doing is taking your Tron and actually freezing that Tron. And you can freeze it directly in your wallet on Clever. You can freeze it in the Tron Link app as well. But you would go ahead and freeze Tron. And the more Tron you freeze, the higher your energy and bandwidth will go. And so the higher it goes, and it's going to keep you from burning your Tron, because you can make more transactions, and the less likely it is going to burn Tron from your account, because you'll still have energy and it will build up daily. Now, it builds up on its own daily, even if you don't have Tron frozen. But when you do have it frozen, it's going to feed that and build up much quicker, much faster, and make it a little easier for you on the Tron. So again, guys, make sure you're freezing your Tron. I currently have 400 Tron frozen, and I plan to freeze even more as more comes in, but I have some staked in other places right now. But freezing that Tron is basically you staking Tron in your own wallet. You have to agree to do so for about 72 hours, which is 3 days. But again, after that period is done, you can go ahead and take your Tron back out if you don't want to keep it frozen. So it's still yours when you stake it there, because it's staked in your wallet. So again, you want to freeze Tron as much as possible. I think a good number to reach to be able to move around in and out of dApps, if you're working with several dApps, you want to get to about 10,000 Tron that is frozen. So again, right now I have 400 Tron frozen. I've only been freezing a couple hundred at a time, but you want to get to around 10,000 Tron frozen, guys. So that'll help you move around. Now, another thing to mention about freezing Tron, you actually can get rewards for doing so. Once you have Tron frozen, you get votes within your wallet, and you can go in and vote. And with those votes, those people who have set up those different contracts on the blockchain, they will actually pay you a reward, and it shows the percentage of what reward you would get for having that Tron staked in your wallet or frozen in your wallet. So you want to make sure you also vote so you can take those rewards. Now, on the flip side of that, if you don't freeze your Tron and you continue to make transactions and you burn through Tron in your wallet and you don't have Tron left, what will happen is you will get wallet locked. It's going to lock your wallet up. Then you can't do anything. So again, that's why it's super important. I apologize I didn't bring you this information in the beginning, but I want to go ahead and let you know now. You know, me, I've been moving a little freely in there. I usually keep about 1,000 Tron just sitting in my wallet. So if it does burn some, I don't have to worry about it. But now I have Tron frozen, and I have a pretty big allotment of energy that I already had built up. So shouts out to Mason OOG, shouts out to Jones. You know, they're the curators of this thing, and they went ahead and just let me know, hey man, you should be freezing your Tron up. So just want to let everybody else know, go ahead and freeze your Tron. Now I'm also excited to announce just yesterday, just a couple of days ago, I did finally drop the video on how you can get started in crypto and how you can get your Tron Link wallet and get into Bankroll Flow. So you guys go and check that video out. It goes ahead and gives you a video tutorial. You can see my phone on the screen. I talk you directly through all the steps. Also, the description has a set of instructions. You can go through the instructions directly in the description. There's a link to each item that I'm using. There's also referral codes to the Clever Wallet app, referrals to get into Bankroll Flow. So you can always go and check out that video. It's live on the channel right now. If you don't want to hit me up and just get instructions from me, you can watch the video and get right in on your own time. So you don't have to wait on me. You can do it on your own time. Go ahead and check that video out, guys. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and let's do some rolling and scrolling and get this day going. Rolling and scrolling in Bankroll Flow. Let me first just show you what I mean about energy and bandwidth. So here's my Tron link. Here's my Tron wallet. And you see it has bandwidth listed here and energy, and it is full at the moment. Now, once we do our roll, this energy is likely going to go down. It might go to 0, but it'll go a little lower. But when you get ready to freeze some of that Tron, you would just click on either of these energy or bandwidth, and you would click on freeze or unfreeze, and it's going to go ahead and take you to Tron Scan. It'll take you to your wallet and Tron Scan. You can freeze that amount, and then you can come out and you can go ahead and vote so you can make sure you get your rewards. So just want to make sure I show you what that looked like, and we can talk more about it later because freezing is very important. But again, we're rolling and scrolling in Bankroll Flow. So let's go ahead and check our stats out, because after the migration to version 1.2, Flow lost a few players, but it's starting to build itself back up. So I want to say the old Flow, when we last looked at it, maybe it was about 35 to 38,000 people in the game. We're now reaching about 12,000 in version 1.2, and the liquidity is here. So it's about 14 million, which is 61 million worth of BankerX with the current price of BankerX. And we have a bunch of transactions. It actually looks like double the amount of transactions that would normally be there. So we'll come up. Again, my Bankroll Flow, I've been building it steadily. Now, last week, I actually did a big withdrawal. I took that money and I staked it in this Tron Century Mining just so I can earn some more Tron. So there'll be more to come. Also earning Win over there, Sun, BTT. So it's a whole package of things on sun.io where you can stake these tokens, and they're doing Century Mining, and they're giving you rewards based on that mining up until April here, guys. So again, you can get in there. But what I'm going to do today is continue my rolls. We're looking to get to 5K worth of BankerX in deposits. Currently, the price has gone down a little bit, so we're making about $9.84 a day. I'm cool with that. We did previously reach our $10 a day mark, but we'll pad that. We'll go ahead and make sure we stay in that $10 range, because I had a pretty big roll. I have about 327 BankerX, which is estimated price is $77 right now. Not bad for a whole week of saving up my BankerX. And we have quite a few rewards over here. So like I said, I have 6 directs now. We got 3 this week that were new. I went ahead and grabbed some banker token because that is required in order to get your rewards. but we have a little over 100 Bankerex worth of rewards. So that'll also go into our number here, and it should get us to about 4.5 or a little over 4.5 in deposits. And that way I estimate next week when I come to you, we'll reach the 5K worth of deposits. And then we might switch up the strategy a little bit so we can start to, withdraw some money and move it around in a few places, and maybe even use that to freeze more Tron and build up our energy, guys. So again, let's go ahead and make a roll over here. Get this thing rolling as normal, rolling and scrolling. Boom, I will accept that roll. Get us a little closer to our goal, and the roll is done. So we went ahead and rolled. Now, I was thinking maybe it would get to 4.5. We actually got to 4.4, but it still is a part of our deposits, because what I forgot is it's going to keep our rewards here as a record of how many rewards we earn. So we're still looking good. We're at $10.62 a day with that roll. Now that can change based on the price of Bankerex, up or down. Hopefully it will go up. And when I come to you next week, maybe we'll be in the $11 to $12 range. We're going to set a new goal from our $10 since we reached it. And let's just go with $15 a day. And we'll keep growing that, steady growth. And we're just compounding interest and building residual income. So again, if you want to jump in and earn some residual income, you can check out the videos, how to get into crypto, how to get into Tron and Bankroll Flow, which is on my channel, guys. So again, we're cool here. We went ahead and made our roll. We're going to give a lot more attention to Bankroll Network when I get some of my Tron out of its frozen state on sun.io. But I do want to take a quick look at the golden eggs, man. My golden eggs, my flamingos have actually declined quite a bit. So I'm making around maybe $1.50 on my flamingos right now. I just leave it to build up. So you can see right here on goldenegg.finance, this is my flamingo farm. So what, I have $13. I actually withdrew from this as well last week to add into my my Tron staking and my mining process. So there's $13 after a week, but it is not earning too much. So it's earning $1.65 daily. What I'm going to do is let's supplement that. Normally I would go in a little higher here because you see the APY percentage on it. You know what I mean? The APY is 694. So normally I would go in and just pad this with a little more Tron. But goldenegg.finance, they have been adding animals and doing updates pretty much weekly. And I think what I want to do is go in on these whales, because you see the whale APR is 3,507%. So while this is here, I want to take advantage of the dApps that have really high APR percentage rates, so we can go ahead and make the most out of our Tron, make the most money back. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here. I think my wallets, let's see, my wallet, I'm holding a little about 3,000 Tron. Now again, at 400 of that 3,000 is actually frozen. So I'm going to go in with 2,000 Tron off the bat. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to get us started. And let's just see what happens with our whales and what it says we'll start making daily off of our whales if we just go ahead and go 2,000 in with Tron. So I will say get. Now before we actually say get, let's check our energy. Let me see. You see where my energy, that roll and flow took my energy all the way down. So now this lets me know we're gonna burn Tron by making this purchase of whales. I'm totally okay with that, but I just wanted you to see what happens. Every time you make a transaction, that moves, and that's why we need to freeze more Tron. But we'll go ahead and get these whales. I'll accept that because I want to get into this while that percentage rate is really high. And let's just see if it went ahead and got us into whales. Yes, it did. All right, cool. So the 2,000 Tron we used to purchase some whales actually gave us 11.16 whales. And these whales are earning us $7.99 a day currently. Now that can change just depending on the percentage rate here and the cost of these whales in GLDE. But we're going to earn GLDE and we can swap that back to Tron later. Currently, we will just be making monthly $243 and yearly $2,000 off of the whales. So now we have a little cushion for our flamingos, and we also have whales, guys. So this was just a quick update. Again, I come to you weekly. Explore several dApps. Today we only looked at Bankroll Flow and we looked at goldenegg.finance. Now there's several other ones. We also been working in the Binance Smart Chain. We'll be focusing there as well. I have a few things going on in the background on Binance Smart Chain. But again, guys, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Appreciate all the love. Wolfman out.